যদি আমার পিছে নষ্ট হয়ে যায় তার করে
কয়দিন আগে ট্র্যাক ট্র্যাক টাও হয়েছে উল্টে লিছে পিসির এসএসডি পিসির উইন্ডোজ সহ লাইরা লিছে ট্র্যাক নামে আর এখন ডর লাগে না
এর মিয়া কোনো ডন নাই এ ফিফা ইস
ওকে ভাই দেখেন তো একটু আমার ইয়াতে চ্যানেল লাইভ হইতেছে কিনা NRS গেমিং আমার তো দুইটা ভিউয়ার দেখাইতেছে কই যাম ইউটিউবে কিন্তু পান নাই দেখেন আপনার ইনবক্সে লিংক দিছি ওকে এখন হচ্ছে প্রথম কি ভাই ইন্ট্রো দেখাইতে দেখেন স্ট্রিম স্টার্টিং এরকম একটা স্ক্রিন দেখছেন দেখা যায় না হ্যাঁ, আচ্ছা এরপরে এখন দেখেন তো কোনো চেঞ্জ আসে কিনা আমার কথা যায় না তো গেমের সাউন্ড যায় কিনা গেমের সাউন্ড যায় টু ওয়াচিং আমি খুবই আনন্দিত একটা ভিউতে আমার কাছে বিশাল কিছু কর ওকে লেটস ট্রাই কুটি কুটি ম্যাচ হারার পর এখন ট্রাই করব मुंह से सुपारी निकल के भाई लाइव है ऐसे আরে ভাই কেউ না থাকো আমার কোনো আপত্তি নাই ইতি স্টো করবো ওকে ওকে আপনি থাকেন তাহলে কালকে আপনার এক্সাম শেষ হবে কি রাত 8টায় ও আচ্ছা আপনার কথা একটু শোনা যায় না আপনার কথা লাইভে শোনা যায় এই এফবির কথা তো জীবনে শোনা যায় না
Oh, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
ভাই
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The action has already started. Looking for options for movement. He is through here. And there's an early warning shot across the bow. He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. And there's no surprise who's taking this corner.
Yeah, it may not seem important, but it is. I think the first corner can always set the tone.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Hazard. It's Hazard!
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I'll say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
Guardiola. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
বাদন ভাই লিখেছে বিগ ফ্যান ভাই এভরি লেন থ্যাংক ইউ ভাই থ্যাংক ইউ ভাই বাংলাদেশের লেন ও ভাই থ্যাংক ইউ আই উইল ডু দ্যাট ওকে
It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Madrid have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. He's got away. So still waiting for the first breakthrough here, but it has been a pretty open start.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
Thuram. Mbappe. Marquinhos spots it and intercepts. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Short changes him with that pass. Ambitious ball here. And this is Forlan. Chance, surely! Great reaction! Oh, that's an own goal!
That can happen to anyone. It's truly, truly unlucky for him, but it's just the way it is.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one mistake could be all it takes to make the difference.
Oh, good-looking ball. That is good alertness. Guardiola. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Beckham will try cutting inside here. Madrid have it back and can go again. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Well, every now and again we get a bit lucky, Peter, don't we? And this is an absolute treat. A tremendous spectacle for the neutrals, but a bit of a nightmare for the fans and two managers.
Leading 1-0 at the break.
Substitution.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up and takes a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Gerrard. Spread out to the left. He's found the way through. It's Neymar! He's got a goal! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Bastoni deals with that comfortably. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
ভাই এটা হচ্ছে যেটা যেটা মিলে এটা দেখা যায় এটা মনে কি মাপ করে ভাই এটা নাই আর কিছু
Out to the left it goes. He's picked his way through. No way through, so back it comes. Mbappe! And that has been knocked clear. Darwin driving forward. Now it's Beckham. Looking for the run. No, that's been intercepted. Xavi Alonso. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That has been slung wide. Looking to play him in.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
বাবা
That's a throw in. Bellingham. And it's White. And it's Beckham. That's a sharp pass. Seedorf.
Yamagata have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
Saka has it in a wide position. That has ended up in no man's land. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Leading by 2 and the finishing line in sight. Oh, good spread. And it's Xavi Alonso. Tries to pass it through. Neymar. Fired deep towards the back post. Well, now it's a race for the ball. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
Two added minutes has been indicated.
Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Beckham! And he's heaved it away. The whistle has gone and it is all over. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Neymar claiming the Man of the Match award.
claiming the Man of the Match award. দেখান 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 কোনটা কি কইতেছে ও ভাই এমনি নরমালি আমার জানা মতে ক্র্যাকগুলা খেলা যায় না বুঝছেন অনলাইন সিস্টেমে অফলাইন খেলা যায় কিন্তু অনলাইনে খেলা যায় না আমি যতটুকু জানি তারপরে যদি আপনার দেখাই ওই যে ল্যান ইমুলেটর কোনটা ভাই ওই যে মনে আছে আপনারে আমি একবার কোড দিছিলাম কইছিলাম যে ঢুকেন ওইটাই হচ্ছে ল্যান ইমুলেটর ওইটা আমি বানায় নিছিলাম আরে না আচ্ছা 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 আমি বলি ভাই ইয়া করেন আপনি কোনটার কথা কইতেছেন নাম কোন দা ফরেস্ট সার্ভাইভাল গেম না আপনি ইয়া ঢোকেন দো দি রিপেক DODI আরে আমি তো রাজি আছি আমার কোনো আপত্তি নাই এখানে যে সার্চ করেন দা ফরেস্ট ঠিক আছে ও হচ্ছে লেখা দিব যে শুধু ক্যাম্পেইন ইয়া করছে দা সন অফ দি ফরেস্ট অনলাইন মাল্টিপ্লেয়ার হ্যাঁ আছে দি ফরেস্ট আছে দি ফরেস্ট ইজ দা সন অফ ফরেস্ট স্টিমে ফ্রি না ক্র্যাক কিন্তু মাল্টিপ্লেয়ার খেলা যাবে লেখা দিই আরে আমি তো স্ক্রিনশট দিতে পারবো আরে আমি লিংক দিতেছি এনে যাই খুলে দেখেন ইনবক্সে দিছি না এ ভাই এ হচ্ছে ওয়ান অফ দ্য বেস্ট ট্রাস্টেড ক্র্যাকার মাত্র 20 জিবি ভাই
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Now he's off and running. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Manchester United claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And we have our very first corner. And that should get the job done. And he's gone searching crossfield. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's green grass ahead of him.
There's Lamine Yamal, Peter, the latest Spanish superstar. I'd like to see him get a lot of freedom on that right wing.
And is that his best position?
I'd say so, Peter. With him being left-footed, he can cut inside, but he's such an all-round threat. He has that blistering pace that he can use to beat the best defenders, and it's very difficult to stop him once he starts linking up with others, once he's made that inside run.
Corner number 2 then. Messi with the short one. Manchester United given another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. And it's been taken short. Played with speed from back to front. And now a sudden chance to counter. Neymar, and he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! They've scored!
That's goal.
Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. So the first goal of the game.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Gerrard. Nicely intercepted. Can he get on the end of this? And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between. He's one-on-one, and the shot! Really well taken goal. And they're at it again in double quick time. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Yamal. Messi. Davids. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Nesta does really well to win the ball there. Beckenbauer makes the interception. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Vinicius Junior, and here's Stoichkov. It's run loose here. Gerrard. Vitinha. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's in a great position here. Out towards the flank.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Good read, needed to be. Danger averted for now. Aimed beyond the defence. That's very neat. It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So your views on the first half?
Yamagata clearly have plenty of cause to be happy, Peter, but they'll need to resist the temptation to just sit on the lead second half. The opposition will be doing their utmost to get back into this, so they have to be alert.
It has been a remarkable contest, decorated by goals, and two between them at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Vinicius Junior has it out wide and in space. In by Vinicius Junior. And he's taking no chances there. And claimed it back swiftly. Now it's Benzema. Yamal receives it in a good position here. Caught offside that time.
ভাই আপনি দোদিতে ঢুকান DODI এটাতে যান ডোডি লিখে গুগলে সার্চ দেন পরে দেখেন কি কি আয়
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Benzema. Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Short changes him with that pass. Cristiano Ronaldo is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Now it's Neymar. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Mbappe could try cutting inside here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Baresi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
ঢুকেন দেখবেন ঢুকে পরে ফরেস্ট লিখে সার্চ দেন দেন দুইটাই
Xabi Alonso with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Alonso! He's missed, but not by that far.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Vinicius Junior. He's in plenty of space here. Vinicius Junior. Gerrard
আরে ওয়ান টাচ পাসটা দে
tries to play it through. Great ball, and he's in here. Now shapes to shoot. Sticks it away. Back within one. They have them in their sights again. Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
Yamal.
Manchester United really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Yamal. And it's Messi. Threads one in. And he's there to get it away. And he's quick to snatch it back.
আরে কি আমার
Two
পেট কি
added
করে
minutes has been
Nicely
indicated.
weighted ball. Cleared without complication. Vitinha, the pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And we're done. Well, that was close. Both sides playing
আপনি তো
their
live
part in
আছেন
a
না?
great game of football, a real ride that had all of us glued to our seats from the very beginning. Neymar
Just a quick
taking in the
announcement.
accolades, having been named man of the match,
Please grab
and
the tickets.
deservedly.
দেখেন দেখা যাইতেছে এই দেখেন আমি কি লিখছি দেখছেন এই দেখেন এটা ঢুকলাম আচ্ছা সমস্যা নেই দেখেন দি ফরেস্ট দেখছেন এই যে দেখেন এই যে প্রথম দ্য সন অফ ফরেস্ট পরেরটা হচ্ছে দ্য ফরেস্ট এটা 2020 সালে লাস্ট কিন্তু এটা 2024 সালে যেহেতু আইছে এইটাই ইনস্টল দিই এই যে এটাতে ঢুকবেন ঢোকার পর হচ্ছে আগে এই যে এখান থেকে ডাউনলোড দিবেন আপনার যে লিঙ্ক থেকে ডাউনলোড কাজ করে দেখেন 8 জিবি মাত্র বুঝছেন আগে ডাউনলোড দেন আমি তো এখন লাইভে আছি আমার তো এমবি টানতেছে না প্রচুর অলরেডি 6000 করে টানতেছে 6 এমবি করে পার সেকেন্ড এই যে এখানে ডাউনলোড লিংক লেখা আছে দেখেন এখান থেকে যে কোনো একটা ইউজ করে ডাউনলোড দেন স্পাইডারম্যান স্পাইডারম্যান এই 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 ভাই আপনারে আমরা কতবার কই যে একটু জোরে কথা কইতে আপনি বুঝি না মজা করেন আমরা সাথে আপনি কইবেন যে আমাদের এফটিপি সার্ভার কোনটা বুঝছেন নরমালি কারো এফটিপি সার্ভার না থাকলে এরা হচ্ছে সার্কেল অথবা আইসিসি অথবা স্যামজোন এইগুলা থেকে যে কোনো দু একটা দেয় আপনি প্রথম কইবেন যে আমাদের এফটিপি সার্ভার কোনটা পরে ও কই দিব না let's change some হ্যাঁ এটা তো ভাই এটা তো এদের ব্যবসা এড বুঝেন না এরা এই যে ক্লিক করার পর যে চ্যানেলে যায় এই চ্যানেল থেকে তো এদের থেকে টাকা দেয় দেখি আমি টোরেন্ট তো নাই এটা কি লিখছে স্কাই ভি ওকে ভাই ওয়ান ড্রাইভ থেকে ডাউনলোড করেন নিচে দেখেন ওয়ান ড্রাইভের লিংক আছে
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on.
ইয়া করেন তো ভাই গুগল মেরে দেখেন তো এটা এই যে দি ফরেস্ট অফ সন্স বডি রিপিক লেখা সার্চ দিয়ে দেখেন এটা কি মাল্টিপ্লেয়ার খেলেনি
There's the whistle, and here we go.
Well, you know, Peter, the brains of this particular team's operation is Pep Guardiola, someone who can dictate the tempo, and his appreciation of the game is a step above most.
Yeah, he's a thinking man's footballer, isn't he?
Indeed, and I'm really looking forward to watching him.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
I'm struggling to work out whether that was brave or a bit stupid. Maybe both, actually.
And it's Seedorf. Rice. Aimed beyond the defence. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Yamagata clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Not the most accurate pass. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Baresi gets over and intercepts.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Nicely spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. He gets big!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Conte.
Bapre.
Guardiola. Now it's Torres. That pass has been well intercepted. Kante looking to penetrate opposition lines. Cristiano Ronaldo!
Cristiano Ronaldo.
There is the breakthrough! And that is fabulous! A true beauty of a goal!
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Jesus.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Cruyff will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yamagata really should be happy to let this half run out now and go again second. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And here's Yamal. And it's Belletti. Lofted in. Goes for a shot!
Oh, nice kick.
Oh, nearly. But nearly is nothing.
Fernando Torres is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Beckenbauer. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, easy pickings there. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And we've reached half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Making their way home on public
I
transportation
think on the whole the team linked up very well and has been organised, hence their position. They can afford to be a little braver with the ball, I think. Something they'll be told many times, I'm sure, during the interval.
Leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments and it's 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half.
Yamagata really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Neymar is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation, no more, no less.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now that looks a decent ball. Distributed tidily. Oh, sweet feet. Vitinha. And this is Ronaldo. Barcelona needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. That is good alertness. And it's Cruyff. Vitinha. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Back into them. Shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That was superb goalkeeping.
He's very lucky to recover that, and he shouldn't have put himself in that position in the first place. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue, and they'll get clinical. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Baresi makes the interception. Yamal. Played back in. Played out to the right.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
No, that's been intercepted. Rice. The final 5 minutes.
Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Cruyff stood his ground strongly. That's tidy. Kante does really well to win the ball there. He might... Yamal! It's in! 20 minutes, and we're all square again. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net.
And that will be it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Conte voted man of the match and...
এক ম্যাচ এক ইয়ার জন্য লস হয়েছে। এখন আপনারা কি সন অফ ফরেস্ট নামাবেন না? আছে, টরেন্টের লিংকও আছে। আরে না, ওইটার মধ্যে কি ঝামেলা হইছে? এটার মধ্যে তো কি আপনার আছে, কি জানি কয়, ওইটা তো বলে দিয়েছিল ওই প্রক্রিয়াতে, কিন্তু এটার মধ্যে তো এই কোনো প্রক্রিয়া বলে নাই। এটার মধ্যে বলছে জাস্ট সিম্পল। তারপরে দাঁড়ান গুগল করতেছি। The Son of the Forest multiplayer. Billing.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. The most accurate pass. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling. I noticed he's surprisingly good at progressing play when on the ball too. Keep watching him.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Spread out to the left, played back in. Tchouaméni with the clearance.
বলতেছি ঝামেলা নাই এটা অনলাইন ফিক্সের মাধ্যমে খেলে না নামার
And we have our very first corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Bale. And he's searching through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's heaved it away. Great vision. That's been slipped through. That's a good ball.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away?
This is the time you need that pace.
That looks a decent ball. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's their second corner of the game. And the shot! So, third corner of the game. Gerrard goes short.
আমি খেলতে রাজি আছি আপনারা
Manchester United are looking to go forward now.
গুগল মারেন না ভাই গুগল এলে
Xabi
আমাদের
Alonso
ইয়েতে
kicks
নাই
it up to
একটিভিতে
the goal
নাই
kick. Well, that pass has been well intercepted. Bale opts for safety. Bale, good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And it's Guardiola. A goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
And
What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, at least the defence can look back on a job pretty well done so far, Peter. I think they've squeezed the play quite well and they've been relentless in their pressing. So the energy levels have looked good.
Well, after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change perhaps after half-time. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Yamagata are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
He is through here. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Mbappe. Vitinha thinks about the shot.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
And this is Pele. Beckham. What a throw in.
কি কাম ভাই? না, ইনস্টল করা দরকার নেই। ডাউনলোড করা আছে। ঘুরে ঘুরে পরে দিব একবার ব্যাক করে আবার
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 24, Van Nistelrooy. Number 20,
Showing good feet.
Bukayo Saka.
Pinches it off him.
Substitution in progress.
Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Nistelrooy. And that pass just didn't quite work. And that is a little undercooked. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, easy pickings there. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
So their fourth quarter of the game. It's a mighty effort! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Saka! Saka! And it's in! And late in the day, a telling moment!
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
A 1-0 lead established.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
Substitutions taking place.
Manchester United really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, that's a fine interception. And this Pele!
Oh, nice shot.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. And we're done. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated.
ভাই লিংক লাগবো, খেলবেন না? এফটিপি তে না, অন্য অন্য লিংক আছে। দেখেন এটা, এটা কত জিবি একটু দেখেন তো। কি ফাইল আগে দেখে লই। ফাইনাল সেটআপ 2025, এটা আবার কি? কত বক্কর চক্কর যে। টু, এটা কি লিখছে? সন স্কাই বি ইউজিং আনলকার অ্যাপ, এটা এটা না, এটা না, এটা না, দাঁড়ান বাইর করতেছি। I wanna follow, 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 follow you. I wanna follow, 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 follow you.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game yet to
and
kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So we're up and running. And here's Haaland. And this is Messi. Showing good feet. That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there. Van Nistelrooy chasing after it. Pass somewhat off target. And he's managed to get free. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Vitinha. (26th of May 2005, Istanbul, and one of the most famous of all famous comebacks in football. And this man was its catalyst.
Well, come to think of it, Peter, he has a fair share of famous comebacks over his career, but if you think context, this has to be it.
3-0 down at half-time, and his header just after the... Gets his head on it! Just off target.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Xavi Alonso. Now, can they get him away? So we're still where we started right now. That's a little off target. Pinches it off him. Searching pass he's played there. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. And a chance! And it's a goal! So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
The goal scorer after 25 minutes is
So the first moment of real significance.
Steven
Well, this will
Jones.
present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or...
Van Nistelrooy!
Jones.
Oh, he hit that sweetly. Vitinha is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Oh, good spread. Saka. They get a throw in. And it's Xavi Alonso. He's having a go! And that is wildly off target.
Vitinha clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, but maybe there were better options for him there.
And he's been shifted off it. Hazard will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Yamagata truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Well, that has not gone well. Now it's Hazard. Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Chance! It's there! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Madrid are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command...
And Van Nistelrooy!
2 minutes has been indicated.
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Yamagata really should be thinking about killing this off early in the second half, Peter. The boss will be demanding the same level of intensity from his team, so I'd expect to see the same positive intent after the break, the same purpose again.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it, try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Xavi Alonso. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Shoots! And another try! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Well, that would have asked some awkward questions of the keeper had it stayed on target.
Here's Haaland. Xavi Alonso shifted it to the flank. He's got away. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Alexander-Arnold clears. Back into the middle. Vitinha really struggling to influence the game.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Now it's Messi. Well, this man's contribution is, as you would expect, proving terrific.
Well, having that sort of player in your side is reassuring because the rest of the team knows he can make his influence count at any stage. It's simply part of his package. When he really wants to, this fella scores.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Vitinha gives it back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Well, we expected better, and so did he. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, they can at least make a fight of it. Even if it's just a goal, the lift it would give would be huge no matter what the end result is.
Can he get it through? Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. That's been slipped through. And he gets rid in a hurry. And that is that. Performance of perspiration, work rate, grit. And those are very good qualities that might have got them something on another day. Sadly, not today.
Please be made aware that
Well, after all of
smoking
that,
is
Jim,
only
what are you
permitted in
thinking?
designated
Well, there was a
areas within
distinct
these
lack of
grounds.
clarity or commitment.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, I think we're in for something rather special here in being able to watch Hristo Stoichkov. When it comes to charisma and spirit, he's not lacking, and he's so sharp, they nicknamed him the Dagger.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Goal! They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Has crossed into the middle. Vitinha finds himself offside. Now it's Neymar. Engages and forces him off the ball. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. No way through. Looking to play him in. And this is Torres. Tries a shot! It's in! They're level in a trice!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. He has found the way through. Bastoni gets rid without sophistication. Little pass back.
He had nobody else to help out there. Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And he's picked it up out wide. Xavi Alonso. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Xavi Alonso. Knocks it into space. Nesta kept his eye on it, and he's there. Messi.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
And it's Vitinha. Mbappe in acres of space out wide. That's cause for mild irritation. And he's managed to get rid. Bastoni. Vitinha is always looking to break lines. And here's Neymar. And he's heaved it away. And that's been won straight back. Nesta. And it's Xavi Alonso. Aims
There
beyond
will
the
be 1
defence.
minute added time.
He won't be happy with that one. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time.
Please take this
So, all
opportunity
square
to
at
pay a visit to
half-time,
our
each
official
side
store
matching
where
the other
memorabilia
blow for
from
blow
today's
at
match
the
are
break.
now available.
And that's the second half started. Played back into the centre. Messi. Serginho. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's looking wide. Neymar. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Distributed tidily. He's found a way through. And the shot!
Mbappe really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
Out to the left it goes. He's shifting through the gears here. Decent chance! And he's quick to get it clear again. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Great ball, and he's in here. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now, can they get him away? He is through here. Chance, surely! They've scored! And again they hit the front. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Over to the left, back into the middle, shifted it to the flank. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That's going to go a long way. And this is Ronaldo. And the counter is on. It's a good run down the left-hand side. He's under a lot of pressure there. Bastoni. Well, we always look the favourite there. And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. Oh, good-looking ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And this is Ronaldo. And he's looking at the referee, but the referee is shaking his head. Vitinha. Oh, important interception. Bastoni. Spread out to the left. Well timed, excellent interception.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's got the beating of his... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he has leathered that.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Played out to the left flank. Neymar. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
The
everybody,
game yet
and
to kick
welcome
off.
to today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. He's shifting through the gears here. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, that has not gone well. And the pass is intercepted. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Played out to the left flank. Can he get on the end of this? Thinks about the shot.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cross from Cafu.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Gabriel spots it and intercepts. Well, nicely intercepted. And this is Batistuta. Oh, that's clever. Now there's... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Al Hilal with the corner. They're first. That has earned a reprieve for the time being. Platini! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Still goalless. And it's Michel Platini. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a little loose. Platini! Platini! That was superb goalkeeping!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Tries to pass it through. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly. Messi. Platini. Cafu. Beckenbauer. Al Hilal finding their passes. And this is Mohamed Salah. Nicely spread. Not the most accurate pass. Now that looks a decent ball. Xavi Alonso. Cristiano Ronaldo. Over to the left. Well, that pass surprised everyone and not in a good way. And this is Ronaldo. There's the whistle for half-time. So we go in at half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Peter, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half and a lot more intent.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And we are already promptly back underway.
Yamagata really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. And it's Gerrard. And he shoots! He's scored!
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
The goal scorer.
You know, you just know there is no stopping that.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
Oh, it's a promising build-up. And Batistuta! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And that's been won straight back. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Salah. Al Hilal appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
And it's Xavi Alonso. Oh, that's well spotted. Platini. Salah. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. That's really well manoeuvred. Your impression so far, Jim?
There's a lot of football still to be played, Peter, so ideally they need to maintain an attacking endeavour.
Well timed, excellent interception.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's found a way through. Neymar! It's anyone's ball now.
Yamagata surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
One 0 as we head towards the end. And it's Salah. Knocks it into space. He's being urged to shoot. And a chance! They've scored! Al Hilal back on level terms. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Al Hilal grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank. I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Now it's Neymar. He has found a way through. That is good alertness. That's that, the end. So it is something for both, but ideal for neither. Both parties having to settle for what they get and hope for better in the weeks ahead. Gerrard, voted man of the match, and deservedly so.
Children's announcements.
Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Listen, the more this game went on, a draw was...
ওকে এমপি তো আজকের মতো এখানেই শেষ, আর লাইভ করবো না।